Hello everyone, this is Darwell20 and welcome to episode 34 of MCEternal, where today I'm working on, ramping up some things. I definitely want to get automation going on with regards to our digital miner. So, real quick between episodes, I made a pair of ender chests, and I even made an ender pouch, just because those are nice to have. If I go out exploring the world, I don't have to come home because my inventory gets full. I can just drop it in the ender pouch and it'll be fine. I set up an import bus with some acceleration cards to speed things along. That seems like a good time. And I also made up another ME disk drive with 10 4K storage cells. I forget if I kicked that off on camera or not, but I noticed my drive was getting kind of full, so 10 more drive bases available. Sweet. So come here, you guys. This is going here now, and then this can all go away, and then that will be ME import bus right into the AE system for us. Pretty cool, right? Not too shabby. Alright, so now with you, let's do a stop and a reset and a config, and we're going to give the radius, I think 32 was the max, right? Yeah, max 32. Alright, so let's start that off. So now it's got, wow, 15,458 to mine. Now what's your beef, stranger? I thought you were going to be cool about how many upgrades you had. Speed, let's pull out a speed upgrade. He's struggling to keep up. That's interesting. I thought you were going to be able to keep up with that guy a little bit better. Huh. Because you're coming off of here, ain't you? We got enough power, don't we? We should. Yeah, we're good. We do have a net loss going on, though. 20,000. We got 20,000 power going out somewhere. Where could that be? Couldn't possibly be this guy, could it? No. No. Let's turn you off for a minute and see what the deal is. Oh, you've got... Oh, wait, that's energy coming... No, that's a point. Right? Does that mean you're losing 15,000 RFS? No. Why do you say... Why does it look like you're dumping out a lot of power somewhere? Where's all my RF going? I don't have anything really running, do I? Well, actually, these guys might be running. Yeah, these guys are probably all running. With these guys all running, I guess that makes sense, right? 15,000-ish. And I'm guessing this guy's running too. Yep. Well, he's always running, that's right. We always want him running. Okay. Let's let this stuff finish, because that's right. They are right around 15,000, aren't they? So we turn that off, and now if we come check this dude, he's calming down a little bit, but still higher than I would expect at the moment. I'm gonna keep an eye on this for a minute. Let me see if I can figure out where this is going. Can I see that with network connections? Negative 687, Y60. Negative 687, Y60. Negative 687. Right around here-ish. Negative 687, Y60. And then 358 on the Z. That would be this guy. He's the one chewing up all my RF. Is it this thing doing it? Oh, he's at 5,000 RF a tick? Really? I left him at 5,000 RF a tick? That's a lot of RF, dude. But I guess that's how much oxygen we need to keep, things going when things are running. Maybe what I'll do is put a bigger gas tank here, and then we can put a smaller amount of RF. Slow this down a little bit, just because he's using so much power, right? So if we wanted to upgrade this dude, he's pretty easy to do, right? Or no? Can I not upgrade him? Gas tank? If I want an ultimate, yeah, he's an elite, then he's... Alright. So, mechanism, we're going to want 4 U. We're going to want 4 U. And we're going to want... I'm just going to make like 10 of you. Once my crafting CPUs are available. Alright, let's bump this dude up. And then what I'll do is just make it so that it slows down a little bit, but it's still worth, right? So that's going to hold a lot more oxygen capacity, and he should still have the same outputtage stuff. I'd love it if this thing would backstuff in some intelligible way, but really either backstuffing would be bad. I think the best solution, honestly, is having separate electrolytic separators. Maybe I'll make another one of those, and that would be the real solution. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it so that oxygen dumps excess on this dude, right? And I'm going to pick this up. Okay, so that basically he's just going to void, or no, wait, that's hydrogen, right? So dump excess on this side, right? Now we can probably take our speed upgrades out, so we don't need as many. And then hydrogen, we don't want to dump excess, right? We just want it to be idle. And then does it look like we have a net gain going on? For now it does, right? So I can probably actually keep a few speed upgrades in there. We'll make it like 5-ish. 4, half speed. Does that sound cool? Yeah, we'll see if that's good enough, right? So now what'll happen is it'll void excess hydrogen, but it won't void excess, or it'll void excess oxygen, but not hydrogen, right? So right now we're not using any RF. Cool. And then what I'm going to do is plop down another electrolytic separator here, and we need to face this in the right direction such that we have oxygen going in this way, right? So your job, electrolytic separator, will not to be sit there, but to sit there, okay? And then, are you filling up with oxygen? You are, perfect. So you're going to dump excess, are you even getting power with the setup there? Yeah, you are, beautiful. All right, so let's get another 4 speed upgrades, right? Let's just get one more of you. And I mean, it seemed to me like energy upgrades, for whatever reason, weren't working in electrolytic separators. I don't know if that's a bug or an intended mechanic. I don't know. What is all the slimy jumping up there? Slimy jumper, please. Enough with you. I recognize that you have a carrot, and I'm very excited, but you need to calm down. Okay? Thank you for calming down. Very excited about your carrot existence, but, you know, still, not cool. Being all loud and annoying on me. Okay, so you go away. You get me my 8 energy up dudes, and you're gonna go over here. Boop, 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 boop. I thought I made enough to have 4 of these. There you go, there's the 4th one. Alright, so now you're gonna dump excess hydrogen, but your oxygen will be produced, and then when this backstuffs, that'll shut down, right? So we have 2 separate producers so that our electrolytic separators are not just running at all times. So I think that's a smart approach, right? I think that's a good way to do it. And you'll just fill up your big gas tank of oxygen, and he'll stop running in a few minutes. Now let's make sure that your side config is such that you output on the right. Beautiful. That's what's up. That's what we want to see. Cool. All right. So now we can be a little less concerned about our power output, right? Now, were you capping out or something? I think you have disable limit on, correct. And that's definitely using less power, right? We're not nearly wasting as much. Galak the Almighty, defeated by Direwolf. That's what's up. Now you're maintaining power, all is well. You're getting lots of juice, but that's okay. Now everybody's happy, and I call this a win. Nice. All right, cool. Yeah, I forget how much ultimate energy cubes are allowed to transmit at once, but it's all good. But what we should do... Yeah, it doesn't say what their transfer rate is, but what we should do is consider getting a larger power source, right? Now, in theory, all these ores that are in my basement are about to be vacuumed up by the digital miner, because he's got a range of 32, so I think that covers this area, right? Yeah, we're at 706 over here. This guy's at 660. Actually, no, he might not. He might not clear. He might touch a little bit of the basement, but not much. But only ores, right? And everything's going into the ender chest, and that's looking good. And then down here, we've got ore processing. Beautiful. you know, as ores are picked up, obviously, we got ore processing. That's cool. I'm down with that. All right. So that's an automated miner. That's going to get us lots of resources. The digital miner is definitely one of the best quarry machines out there, simply because you get to specify exactly what you're looking for, among a few other things. Now, at some point, I'm going to let this clear out this area here, and then I'm going to bring him into the beneath so I can get osmium. So here's something I'd like to play with today. I think I want to play with power armor. A lot of people recommended that I check this out, right, and get into it. I thought that might be fun. We're going to need night metal or emerald plates from Tech Reborn. Really? Really? Night metal from the Twilight Forest, huh? Or emerald plates from Tech Reborn. Does that mean, like, actually? No, compactor can do it. Compactor can do it. Okay, that's cool at least. Let's see. So if I want that, right? We're going to need 1, 2 of those. We're also going to need a zombie electrode from the Slice and Splice, some grains of infinity, some steel ingots, and arcane technology. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Ah. Oh. Oh. Really? How do I get that? That's what we need to make power armor tinker table? I'm assuming that's what I need to, like, upgrade my power armor and stuff, right? I would assume. I remember power armor. It's a mod I haven't played with in a while, but it gets you some decent armor, and I'm just curious to try it out. You know, since it could be fun, right? It could be really fun. It does require getting into Tech Reborn, though, which I can do. I can do that. Yeah, it looks like we definitely have to get into Tech Reborn if we want to do power armor. But I mean, I could do Tech Reborn today, get us up and running with that, and then get to try out power armor. I'm not sure how it compares to dark armor, but it's worth checking out, right? And you also get the power fist, which is a good nifty mining tool, I think. I don't know if it lets you do 5x5 mining, but I mean, worth a shot still, right? So four sets of armor plus the power glove, but all this stuff does require just a little bit of dipping into Tech Reborn, right? Not crazy. You do need iridium alloy plates, though. But I think we found some iridium in the world, haven't we? I believe we found some iridium from mining. Yeah, we have like a lot of iridium, so we're good there. So let's do that. Let's do Tech Reborn. That could be fun. So where do we get the saplings for Tech Reborn? That would probably be the first question. Are they out and about in the world, or what's the deal with rubber trees? I think that's step 1 for Tech Reborn, right? And we can kind of confirm that with our book here. I think Tech Reborn is considered basic, right? Use a tree tap to gather 12 saps from rubber trees. Yeah, no, definitely. Let's get a tree tap from Tech Reborn. That's the electric tree tap. This is the proper tree tap. And then rubber saplings. Of course, we don't have any. Rubber tree saplings from the Betweenlands. Rubber sapling from Tech Reborn. I can buy one for monies, for a relatively small amount of monies. So let's do that. My shop have money in it today? It does! Rubber sapling, please. Hooray! So let's set up a tree farm area. What I'm going to do is just get actually, I have a bunch of dirt. So let's get our exchanger out. Bum, ba, da, bum. And you're going to give me dirt. And let's set up a spot that's going to be something of a rubber tree farm. I should probably have, like, planned out this and that a little bit better. Like, this is so far away from my base, and this is so close to my base. I did not do a good job. And I apologize. That is on me. That is on me. Let's set this up like a decent distance from our base. Let's pick a number, and then we'll have like all of our extracurricular basey stuff outside the base being from there. Will you beat it? How about 9? I like that. All right. One of these days I'll remember my hotkeys there conflict. Not today. Whee! Goodbye, annoying thing. Alright, so that's going to be... Hey, look, 9's a good number. That's all I'm going to say. Goodbye, annoying thing. Alright, so you're going to plop down here, right, Mr. Rubber Tree? And then you're going to have... let's get some bone meal. That's probably the best way to grow these things. And a watering can might not be a bad idea. To help speed it up a little bit as well, but we'll stick with bone meal for now, right? Hooray! And then I'm just going to vein mine the leaves and hope against hope that I get a little bit of luck for some rubber tree saplings. Am I insane, or did I not get any? Oh good, I got one. Woot. Alright, that's a little better. I got 3 that time. So if I do this, that should get all 3 of those spots, right? Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna flesh out this rubber tree farm, and then we will be back. All right, rubber tree farm up and running. Tech Reborn's a cool mod. It's basically like a reimagining of Industrial Craft, right? So anybody who's played Industrial Craft 1 or 2 should find this process pretty familiar. Obviously highly inspired by that mod. Super, but like a little bit more advanced and like more, you know, current day mod techniques, right? I think the rubber trees work a little bit differently. I'm not 100% sure, but I think like these rubber tree spots show up over time anywhere instead of having like a dedicated spot like Industrial Crafts did. So I don't think it's worth like cutting down and trying to get a good one. I think it's just, you know, you get what you get, and like they'll grow anywhere, so you'll be fine. So just leave it and come back, and there'll be spots anywhere. I believe that's the case. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's how it goes. Hey, Sappy Beginnings. All right. Quest complete. So yeah, get into Tech Reborn so we can play with Machine Muse's modular power suits. I think that's a fun plan for today. Not sure we'll get to Machine Muse's stuff today, but we'll definitely, you know, see what we can see. All right, so let's get a Tech Reborn area going, shall we? How about this corner? Well, where do I want to put you? Maybe over here. Yeah, right by beneath portal. That should be cool, right? So let's see. We probably want to smelt this up into rubber. That's true as of now. But then we're going to want an extractor, I believe, right? Not that one. Extractor from Tech Reborn. This is what we want. Now that needs a insulated copper circuit, which needs plastic, copper, and plastic. So we can use plastic, by the way. So that's good to know. At least we can use that plastic. But let's like play the Tech Reborn proper way rather than use something else, because I haven't done a lot of Tech Reborn on this channel. So I kind of want to, you know, do it up, do it right, like see what's up. That sound like a plan? All right, so we'll get some insulated copper. And remember that replaces with plastic because it's a word dictionary, right? But we're not going to do that. We're gonna try to do it coolness. Now, refined iron ingots, we have a few of these because we smelted them by mistake at some point. But that's basically just smelted iron, right? So that shouldn't be a problem. And if we decide we want to get deep into this mod, we shall. That sound fair? I think that sounds cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so therefore extractor, and I'm pretty sure these guys use RF, right? They use just straight up RF, so we don't have to be too fancy about things. So let's get a flux point here. Do I want this over here, or do I want to put it somewhere else? I kind of like over here as being a spot, but that would mean moving my rats, which I could do, which I could totally do. Maybe we should get our rat bag and move these, and that's what I think I'll do, is I'll put them over here. So your rat sack, you guys have seen this before, right? I might have done this when I moved them in a prior episode, but you can pick up your rats and place them into a rat sack, and they'll be kept in the sack. So that's a good way to like store your rats as items, basically. Cool. So I definitely want to do more with rats, by the way. Like, we're going to go to Ratlantis. We're going to check out some crazy rat upgrades, right? That's going to happen. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll be doing it. It's going to be a thing that happens. We'll have fun with it. Don't worry. You know, just not yet. We've got a lot of things to do. A lot of things to play with. All right, so you should be getting RF or not. Psst, get RF. Why you not feel like you want to charge, buddy? Okay, that's a thing that we just learned. For some reason, Mechanism doesn't like him. Probably because he accepts both Forge Energy and Industrial Craft Power. would be my guess. So that's a thing. So now I'm going to put my extractor in there, and he's going to extractor, and guess who's going to get sped up, because that's a little bit slow for me. But yay, now we're tripling rubber. Hooray! Sweet. Hey, for a quest reward, I just got this thing called Pestilence. Right-click to summon a loyal little sludge. I mean... Hey, what's up, little dude? What do you do? Anything? Or you just hang out? Here, I have a redstone energy conduit. No? Okay. I don't know what little sludge does. But he seems cool. Pestilence, huh? That's neat. I was just handing in the quest for the sappy beginnings. So those are overclockers. Those are not okay. Cool. Reborn ingots. So 32 of those, and mixed metal ingots times 16. We'll probably want a few of them. Yeah, I'm just gonna get like the basics going so that we can get what we need for machine muses, right? But we'll play with Tech Reborn a little bit because it's a neat mod, right? Because you get like solar panels that generate a decent amount of RF, right? I don't think we've even looked. Like, what are my solar options in this pack? Are there solar options in this pack? Looks like Ender IO and Tech Reborn are your main solar options. Mechanism has solar panels too, though, don't they? Yeah, they do. The advanced solar generators. I don't think they do a ton of RF, though. I mean, oh, he's starved to death. Sorry, little sludge. I didn't know what to feed you. I tried to feed you redstone energy conduits, but clearly that's not what you eat, so... Oh. I tried. An effort was made. Alright, but yeah, anyway, Tech Reborn. What machines do we want to make over here? Industrial centrifuge? That might be something that happens in the future. Oh yeah, this is the mod that does these things, that's right. I mean, that's kind of cool. It's a neat recipe, right? Okay. But, no, let's do... We probably want the rolling machine. Is this the one that does, stuff? Or no? Am I crazy? Let's look at what we need for machine muses modular power suits, right? So to make this, we need silver, we need electronic circuits, right? And we're also going to need advanced alloy plates and iridium alloy plates and processor circuit boards. And everything else is pretty basic, I think, right? There's nothing too crazy in here. The only other thing might be open modular turrets chamber Mark V. I think we've made one of those already. And the advanced drill is going to need what? Energy flow conduits and iridium alloy plates? None of this stuff looks too crazy. So I think that might be doable, right? So to make advanced alloy plates from Tech Reborn, we're going to want the compressor. Or a plate bending machine, which seems to do that faster. It's interesting. 2 compressors equals a plate bending machine? Okay. And then iridium alloy plates, same deal. Actually needs an implosion compressor. Implosion compressor. Now, I could be doing this in the compactor, to be fair. But I want to check out Tech Reborn, alright? So I'm like, you know. Also, using a mod I don't typically use, right? So the implosion compressor needs some advanced alloy ingots and some advanced machine flames and advanced... And you need mixed metal ingots, which you can smelt. And a furnace. There's a Tech Reborn electric furnace if we wanted to. I mean, it might not be a terrible idea to check out. Because those overclockers, I remember them not being too hard to make. And they get some pretty fast smelting going on. Because coolant cells are what? Just 10 around a bucket of water? So that ain't too bad. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. May or may not. We might just smelt things like, I mean, I don't need to make another smelting machine, right? So anyway, let's get to work. So if I want to make you're going to need carbon plates and advanced alloys. So carbon plates, those are in a compressor. So we still need a compressor for carbon plates. It's just the plate bending machine just makes plates a little bit faster. So let's get a compressor. Let's get a plate bending machine, which needs 2 compressors. So we're going to want 3 of these bad boys, right? So let's do that. Compressor, compressor, compressor. So we're going to want 3 of these bad boys, needs 3 of these bad boys, needs 3 of these bad boys. Gonna need some more iron. Now I wonder if mechanism can smelt me iron into... Oh yeah, it does. Sweet. Give me another stack of that stuff, would you, buddy? By the time I need it again, I will have it. Alright, so now 3 compressors, right? Bada bing, bada boom. That's 2, and that's initial machines, and we should have some smooth stone in here. Sweet. All right, now let's upgrade this guy to not the implosion compressor, but the plate bending machine. That sounds cool. I do like the sound of plate bending machine. So another one of you, and another 2 of you. What I should just do, because we're not going to use this for much else, right? I'm just going to turn all our rubber into insulated cables. I think that seems like a good time. I'm just going to grab a bunch of circuits too, because that seems smart, right? So now plate bending machine just needs 4 pistons. Bada bing, bada boom. We should really ramp up our other operation here, by the way. So now that gets me that, right? The implosion, the regular plate bending machine. Implosion compressor is still a thing we need to make. Now, also for you, I need to figure out how arcane technology gets found, because that seems to be... Loot crates seems to be my only option here, right? I really want to play with machine muses, and I got to figure out how to do that. I'm not sure, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. For now, implosion compressor, right? So you're going to need advanced alloys and advanced machine frames. So you need this, right? We need 2 of these. Okay. Then you need advanced machine frames, which is going to be 2 of these. And then we need carbon plates, which is a compressor of carbon mesh, carbon filter, which is just crushed carbon, right? So I think we want to get coal. Now, can we get you from anything else? Implosion compressor. Pretty much any coal powdery type thing, right? Can I get that from the crusher down here? Why, yes, I can. So we'll just get a stack of that stuff. Seem cool? And then we'll give it a shot. So you are what I'm trying to make right now. Good, good. That's 12. Are you still cooking? You are. 15. I'm expecting around 16 of these, right? Yeah, that seems right. And then you do that, and your carbon mesh, and you go into my compressor. I probably want to move you over to here so the compressor can sit there, and that seems more logical. Tick accelerate, all the things. Now he's breaking even on power. Haha, cool. All right, now the other thing we need is probably a bunch of advanced alloys, right? So let's get like, I think I need 16 of these for a quest. So we're gonna need more bronze, right? I don't know if I have that automated yet. I should automate bronze. I should. Why do I have mechanism tin ingots in here? Oh, probably because we're processing with mechanism, aren't we? Is that reasonable? Am I allowed to have mechanism tin ingots? I don't know. Nope, I'm not. Ooh, that's going to be a problem. Because we're doing all our processing with mechanism, that's going to get weird real quick. Isn't it? Isn't it? So what I should be doing is export busing this dude. Tin ingots from mechanism go in here. Oh, right. I forgot. I have to cheat mode this, don't I? Darn. Doot, 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 doot. Womp, womp. Are any other ingots misbehaving besides tin, by the way? It doesn't... copper, actually. Yes, copper is also misbehaving. New filter, ingot, copper, save. So we're going to need both of these, so I need to do the cheat mode thing. Allow cheats on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to void tin and copper. I'm going to void one of each. Right? We'll turn this on. Copper. And tin. Copper and tin. Curses. Tin and copper. Boop. Boop. So now you should be doing that, right? And that's cool. So now all our mechanism, tin and copper, should convert correctly here. Yeah, look at it's converting. Nice. All right, that's cool. All right, cheat mode off. That's the only way to do that I know of. But I think that solves a little bit of a minor problem. It's not the end of the world, right? It's not super duper the end of the world, but I'd really like it to be, because the other problem is the copper and tin now was not going into the drawers, I would imagine, right? I would imagine that to be the case. So, you know. Okay. So let's get 8 more of you, please. Now, there was a better recipe, right? For tin and refined iron? No, that's 2. That's also 2. There's better recipes, nickel and aluminum. I don't know. It's all good. Quest task complete. Sweet. Now, you were able to go into the plate bending machine, right? Now, you need to be smelted? Really? Oh, okay, cool. That's neat. And if I ever have to automate these, I will. All right, now here is where we bend, right? You're definitely a little bit faster. Okay. So then you get the advanced machine dudes, right? 1, 2, and now we can make our implosion compressor using another compressor, of which we have nothing for. So 1 of you, 1 of you, and we should probably just get some cobble smelted into smooth stone. We should be doing a cobbleworks. Why am I not doing a cobbleworks? Please, Direwolf. All right. So now that's done. Implosion compressor needs a compressor. Needs an implosion compressor. Sweet. Awesome. All right. And we're doing quests too. Initial machines. Got me a garden scythe. What else did we get here? Plate bending. You know it. And then, hey, didn't I just get an implosion compressor? Oh, you want 9 reinforced machine casings. That's right, I need multi-block, isn't it? Isn't that right? The implosion compressor needs a multi-block of some kind. I'm guessing that because the quest says to get that, that's what I need. But the multi-block render is not working, which is a bummer. All right, so I think I know how to make this. It's funny, if I look up on like some wikis or whatever, I'm not seeing any information. Well, no, I'm seeing a lot of information that just all conflicts. I found 3 different ways to build a multi-block for this. I'm suspecting it changed at some point. Yeah, that's not a good time for me right now. So what I think I need to make, right? I'm going by the quest book. The quest book says to make 9 of these. I don't think 9 is the right answer. I think we need 26. Because I think it's a 3x3x3 build with a center block empty. I think that's how it works. And they need to be reinforced, right? So with reinforced machine casings, I can make 28 of these. So we're going to need 7 sets. So I will be back in a minute after I do a little bit of crafting off camera. Boy, I'm hoping I'm right about this, because I have no idea. That might be a little bit more than we needed. I think that was 1 more set than we needed, but we'll figure it out. We'll be fine. So where do we want to put this big bad boy? Maybe like right here? Right, so not in the center. I said not in the center. Direwolf, please. And I think this guy sits on top. And what I'll do is give him a little bit of power. This is just a little bit of a testing. I'm not sure if this is where he's going to live permanently. We'll probably wind up, you know, moving him, but we'll see. So he's getting power. That's good news. Sweet. Implosion compressor is looking good. All right. It doesn't say it's the wrong hologram, so I think that means we're cool. Okay. Right. Now we needed the implosion compressor for what? The iridium? Right, so we need some TNT in there, and we need some iridium alloy ingots. I don't remember how many of those we need, right, but we'll figure it out. I think just one, right? Most of these suits components needed just electronic circuits and silver, right? So most of this stuff is easy to make. It's just the body armor itself that's a little bit more expensive, and potentially the power fist, which I'm curious to try out a little bit. So the main thing was the processor circuit board, right? That's the weirdness. That needs an assembling machine, which we'll have to figure out in a minute. It doesn't look too bad. But that looks like it needs platinum and an advanced circuit. All right, well, that ain't so bad. So I guess it was this dude that's needed for the drill. This is needed for that. Okay, yeah. And he needs an iridium alloy plate, which needs iridium alloy ingots, which don't look so bad. So let's get a diamond. I don't have the compressor, or I don't have like the pulverizer equivalent yet, so I should probably just make this over here. Yeah, I don't want you auto-outputting at the moment for anything. Okay, so for you, we need the iridium alloy plates. That ain't so bad. Just needs a few more advanced alloy plates, which we can do. There's your iridium alloy plate. You go in here with some TNT, is that correct? Sweet. And we got some dark ashes as a side effect. So that works, actually. That's cool. All right. So that's this quest being completed. Oh, and I got a silver sword. Exciting. Nice. All right, so that's a lot of this covered, right? So let's do the power armor first, right? And then we'll look at what we need for the glove, because the glove looks a little bit more complex. And whether or not we need the tinker table or not, I don't remember. I'm assuming that's what we need to start adding modules to this thing, and that's where we have to figure out how to get this arcane technology thing from Atlantis, because that looks, you know, that looks like something I don't know how to get right now. We'll have to figure that out. So the power armor is the trick here. So we're gonna want an osmium chest plate, right? And you're gonna be upgraded to. We need 2 iridium alloy plates. Oh, we need 2 of these bad boys. Okay, so get me another diamond, please, and get me 3 more of you cooking. And Invar can go away for a minute. It's one of those portal things. Every time I see them, I'm like, they're so cool looking. Okay, so you need this, and these 3. Nice. Somehow I keep mathing wrong on how many of those things I need, but that's luckily a quick craft. Good deal. All right, so that's you 2 ready there, the processor circuit board, and this assembling machine. Now this one I haven't made yet, but he doesn't look too bad to do. He needs 4 of these guys. I need more rubber. Treetop, go. Oh, and just reviewing, it looks like we have definitely reached the wrapping up point for the episode. So see how there's like just, you know, resin nodes everywhere now? So that's cool, right? We'll get a lot of this stuff. What I'm going to do is wrap up the episode here. We'll come back next time. We'll make the assembly machine. I will do a little bit of research on this Atlantis stuff and see if I can figure out where I'm supposed to go. I'm assuming it's a dimension I have to travel to. I remember that, you know, rats have like a low chance to drop it. So I'm thinking like my mob farm should be able to help there. And if I need to do some kind of capture and spawning of rats or something, that would be cool, right? I could probably pull that off. Let me just have... Oh, really? One of these days I'll fix my wood situation, too. Promise. Promise. That's a promise I will keep. What I should probably do is just consider upgrading you to an electric tree tap. Needs a battery, that's it. I can pull that off? No, not really. Because I used up all my stuff. Alright, so Dial20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. A little bit long here, but I know you guys won't complain too much about that. Alright, guys. Take it easy.